Man. This music does kind of slap. I think that's why I keep coming back to it. There we go, everything's twatted.
Oh, they all heard me doing a little pouch dance.
Yes.
Dang it, you got one on me.
I mean, no one's here yet, I think. Where does it actually say, like, the people watching? You don't even know.
No, I don't actually.
Ha!
I feel like I usually have a thing here for that.
Yeah. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Oh, I don't have my thing set.
And you press done, right?
Yeah, I pressed done. I don't have...
Oh, yes you did, because it shows up.
I don't have my Steam Deck loaded. There we go. I was about to say, there's nothing on my Steam Deck.
No,
Could it be it's not on? Is that the reason? Hello, tonight we have done all the Patreon requests for the month, so we will start those up again next month on weekends with new requests for the patrons. So tonight we're just gonna do fan art. I have memes and I have some actual serious fan art, so if you want to watch, please enjoy.
Memes.
Memes. No memes.
No memes.
No memes.
Ooh. We already have 2 viewers. There's a different pop-out thing for the...
Oh, I'm pressing the same button again, wondering why it's not working. So this piece is going to be the second half of this piece. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, actually I might work on that first, because I want to.
Because later.
Because I want to.
Also, Melissa says that your pieces for her friends were top-notch, and she really liked your fan art.
Yay.
Dice, T, and Ace.
Yeah. Apparently she got a DM on Twitter that was like a cum tribute.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm so curious what the ass picture was, though. Was it my ass picture?
Not sure. She did not check.
Yeah, I wanted to kind of know, though.
I feel like it would probably be either a prank or a virus. So. Like,
well, no, it's just an image. It's just a sexual harasser.
Yeah. Either way,
that's a real shame. I kind of wanted to know which ass it was. Whose ass is it? Let's just draw pretty ladies tonight.
Yeah.
My other one is just full of references to work on other things.
For memes. This one is full of pretty ladies.
You're full of pretty ladies.
Tired, hot ladies. Your favorite.
Yes. I play the Little Nightmares playlist, but some of that shit's strong, man. I only use my own slang. What's that thing you were talking about earlier?
AAVE.
Yeah, I'm too white.
Bro,
I ain't got
that
none.
phrase is white. That is the most white-ass thing I've ever heard. It's so ridiculous.
I like the wrinkles. need to do her makeup. Am I even in the right layer? More or less.
I mean, like...
It's makeup.
That legit was just like the most white-ass thing I've heard.
It's just like, actually, you should feel bad for saying that phrase that you hear literally constantly because it's appropriated. And
We're really south, so we use a lot of that vernacular.
I mean, bruh is probably vernacular.
Bruh.
I come from the land of cornbread. I do not care.
Honey cornbread.
Hell yeah.
We should probably get groceries tomorrow while we're out.
And none jalapenos. If you put jalapenos in my cornbread, it's on site.
Jalapenos in your cornbread.
It's a white people thing. I don't understand it.
But you have the nice soft flavor. Why would you want a spicy on it?
I don't know. Like, a bunch of white people are just like, hey, let's put jalapenos in this cornbread and not put any honey in it. So it's dry as fuck and spicy. So it's... You only mix spicy if you actually have sweet. If you don't put the honey in it, all you have is a brick that hates you.
I don't think cornbread that good anyway.
Yeah, because around here we never get any good cornbread. I bet you jalapenos would have good cornbread.
Maybe go there for lunch tomorrow.
We could have some arroz con pollo.
Yeah. Oh, I told you about this last night when I was going to sleep at a weird time. In the new Pokemon game, they decided to pull the Animal Crossing shit where you do no gender, you only do style, and then you can change it at every point. And like 80% of the comments were like, Pokemon's going woke, and I'm like, y'all are complaining about not having accessories gendered locked. You're so stupid. Like, why would you? Why? Gender locking's stupid anyway.
I mean, it's just...
It affects nothing. You can still have, you know, a masculine look and wear masculine clothes. Who cares? It's a child.
I hate to put it this way, but even just on a pure not giving a shit business sense, it takes less programming.
Yeah!
It's just...
I always thought it was weird and, like, too much effort to put in gender locking stuff to begin with. I mean, I would think, like, programs would be like, fucking sweet, we don't have to gender lock clothes anymore.
Everyone always, like, was like, oh, woke Sims, blah, 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 right? They've said that for a long time. The Sims people themselves literally said, hey, the only reason we allow your characters to sleep with everybody is because we're too lazy to put the programming in.
Well, they didn't think of it.
It takes more work.
In the first one they didn't, and then after that they're like, yeah, fuck it. Why? Why would you put in the extra effort to keep things from happening?
They said that they had enough people complain that in the newest version you are allowed to set the characters as straight.
Oh.
Because they had...
You control the characters. Why don't you just not fuck someone of the same gender? I think they even took out gender, didn't they?
Yeah.
They made it so you can just have a body type.
Yeah, like it literally just like no one cares. No one cares, and it takes more work.
You can even like set if you can get pregnant or not. Which I wish you could do in real life, because
right?
I would turn that the fuck off.
Melissa was like, I'm gonna chill and do some stuff and turn my brain off. I might come even watch the stream. And I was like, oh cool, she's working on hot ladies. And she goes, the magic words.
At least she didn't hear the part where I was like, I wonder if it was my ass. You should tell her about that. It's like, I don't want you to look at it, but what's the picture? I want to know if it was the ass I drew. That's horrible. I would never expect someone to look at it though, because that's gross. People are gross. This is why I almost commented on it. Like, this is why I was hyper polite when I first contacted her. It's like, hello. I just want to check to make sure if this totally innocent and in no way sexual, pretty much pinup theme picture isn't too offensive to you because you are a stranger on the internet and I am drawing your character in a sexy way but not with anything exposed. And then this guy's like, nice ass, here's a cum tribute. This is what I do.
I think your character is very pretty. Is it okay if I show how pretty I see here? Other people on the internet. Jar.
I was literally like, I don't even, like, I'm not stalking you. I'm not doing this because, you know, I'm super obsessed with you.
I'm not clout chasing.
I just like to draw pretty monster ladies, and you had a pretty monster lady VTuber, and I was hoping I could post a picture of it.
Lady pretty.
I do like pretty ladies.
Meanwhile, some chud on the internet. Phil Jar.
No, I think they just come on it. Don't they?
I don't know.
I've only seen 1 or 2 of those because I used to you know, I followed a bunch of figure blogs, so figures were always in like my loop, and people would do tributes on their figures sometimes back when Tumblr, you know, was hornier.
Man, that actually sounds
it sounds like it would ruin your figure.
You know what? I just had a thought. That sounds like one of those like sneakily offensive names. It'd be Phil Jar. Like one of those
Phil is a jar.
Like PHIL and then jar, so like it would be like, haha, wink. It's a sneakily a gross ass name. Like I've seen a few from playing like Overwatch where it's just like, huh, what is that? Oh.
Bro, if you play Splatoon, you can just put it in now, apparently.
No.
Just put the fucking nasty ass shit in the rated E game. Is it rated E?
I think so. Like,
might be E10.
How was that non-chill? Like, literally, I literally just went looking for my phone as I was holding my phone, typing to listen.
I'm using my light on my phone to find my phone, but I can't find my phone. Do you know where it is?
Bruh, like... Who is the... I feel like it's...
I think it's E or E10.
Oh, it's 10 plus.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there are online interactions. So
yeah, that makes sense.
That's like the, hey, maybe don't let your tiniest children play this.
While also apparently allowed to have, like, Boob Sniff McAss Touch as your name. Like...
I'm sorry, what was that name, Paul? Say it into the mic for everyone to hear.
Boob Sniff McAss Touch.
I should clip that later.
Like I understand if you get like a McLovin in there or something. Like that's funny.
Balls deep 39.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting like Splat My Wife 69 or something. You had like a whole thing you showed me of just like.
Oh yeah, one of them's on here. On the memes I had, someone was male wife and girl boss.
Oh, okay, yeah, like... Oh, welcome, Calliope! We're talking about Splatoon 3 and how apparently, because it's
this is a naughty word. Wait, I'm just making it bigger. We should probably not have that on there. Let's mark that out.
Sorry for Wang. Don't post the Wang on Mang. Like, I know it went to E10, but like, what the heck?
I'm really surprised. I didn't even think, like...
Nintendo's always been big on
they're
censorship.
Super anal about what you name yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm really surprised. People... Because I think those are, like, your Switch names?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
But, like, usually would do some kind of censoring or something.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I can't be cream and sugar on my Gundam game.
Yeah, you couldn't even put cream on your Gundam game. What's the Gundam game rated?
Higher than that.
I assume it's higher than Splatoon.
There's violence and war crimes.
Yeah,
I gotta feel like
a lot of good war crimes in Gundam, sometimes done by tiny babies. We were watching Irma earlier. Welcome to Demon School, Irma-kun. Everybody watched it, it's good anime, and no one cares, and it has no budget. But the whole time, Paul was behind me, and I was like, look at my happy baby, he's the bestest boy! Look at him doing him ski.
I need age rating, not rating. The rating is good, shut up, it's a fun game.
It's on Steam, do they have ratings on Steam?
Yeah, I mean, every game has to have, rated 12 plus.
That's more than 10 plus.
Yeah, it is a slightly...
But you can't have the word cream.
I can't be cream on there.
You can't cream, which would actually be a pretty decent Splatoon name.
Cream and sugar.
No, just cream. put the cream on its skin.
Name me. What's the Nickelodeon, like, Gak?
Yeah, Gak's back.
Yeah, I call myself Gaksplat.
That's a good name.
Right? Like, you could get away with a lot in Splatoon as, like, silly haha funny names, but apparently not. It's just, like, Pingus McFace Shoot.
Yeah, some people were just named Penis and shit. That's fucking horrible. I don't want that in, like, I'm not even a think of the children person, but I do believe you shouldn't be doing that kind of shit
in a game for 10-year-olds.
In a game for children, yeah, it's just not cool. As an adult, that's not cool. Go do it in the adult games, and then, well, ha ha ha, Butts McGee. Wait, what was the name again, Paul?
What?
What was the name you had for Splatoon?
Boob Sniff, what was it? Boob Sniff McApps Touch?
Boob Sniff McApps Touch. I can't even say it, damn it!
Why does Boob Sniff get you so much?
I don't know, why are you sniffing boobs? Do they have a smell?
Because I mixed up ass sniff. I dyslexic the entire free.
I mean, they smell like skin, but I don't think boobs necessarily smell any different than anything else. Though,
according to some people that sniff armpits all the time, like, that's apparently a thing. And boob sweat, that's a big...
That is true, but boob sweat doesn't really stink. I say that as someone who has had boobs and have sweated them. But I do know, because I browsed JList and stuff, and I browsed the not safe for work areas for, like, easy references, and I'm weirdly interested in, like, the Fleshlight Oni hole things, because they're so weird.
Yeah.
And they do have, like, little spray scents.
Really?
So, yeah, they have spray scents, and it's like, the smell of a virgin's vagina, or...
Eau de poussée?
Well, it's always got, like, a little waifu on it.
Right.
But, they will have, like, the smell of fluffy boobs.
I mean, there was that one, the one lady selling the candle, right?
Oh, yeah, the goop candle that smells like her vagina.
I'm sorry, but anybody saying vagina scented anything in the same phrase as goop is just out. Just nope. Tap out. I'm out.
Le goop.
But, like, yeah, man. I told you. So, this lady just fucking maced the toy department at Target today. Like, straight up.
She hurts pretty.
This lady was like a fucking teenager with the first can of Axe. Like, she just straight up looks
I just realized there's 2 layers of teeth.
She's a shark now.
Six just replaces her teeth like a shark. She just spits one on the ground like you would, like, chew, just like...
Just gets into a fist
and there's
fight
another tooth.
Gets into a fist fight with Mono or something.
Oh, there's one thing I love to draw with Six, is drawing her laughing with her mouth open and she's missing, like, 1 tooth because she's 9 years old and she's still losing her teeth. Are you still losing your teeth at 9 years old? That's a 3rd grader.
Yeah, for sure. Just have, like, rows of teeth. The first time she... Hey, dude!
No.
First time she laughs and Mono's just, like, concerned.
Dude, I drew that.
Sees, like, rows of teeth.
No, that's not what I drew.
Looks like a fucking sink grinder over there.
No, it was cute.
Oh, you're right. That's what Thin Man sees.
No, then he's horny.
Do I want to put it in the incinerator?
I'll unsink your face with my fist. It's in here somewhere. It's back near the beginning when I first started drawing Little Nightmares.
Okay, so Melissa has a thing, chainmail bikini. Now, I had a thought, because I am one, and also...
You are a thought.
So, if you have a cleric, and you have the opportunity to do a sexy...
God, I drew a lot of these stupid children.
Like, if you have the opportunity for a cleric, and to draw a sexy cleric, I always see the chainmail bikinis, and I feel like that's lazy, because you have 2 opportunities here with a sexy religious figure.
Opportunities?
Opportunities.
Opportunities?
You could have plate mail that looks like a corset. Because you could have the cross shape in the show of skin between the boba, while having the support of a plate mail tit booster.
Alright, never mind, I can't find it.
Or you could have hot nun.
Hot nun.
And I mean, like, fair due. Hot nun is tons of fun. But I always see chainmail bikinis and I feel like it's lazy.
I like that one comic where the chick was like, haha, this chainmail bikini is enchanted, but like the actual bikini is just normal chainmail. So she takes it off to go kick a guy's ass.
Yeah, right?
Just come up fully puss out time of day.
It doesn't matter how much it covers, it gives you the plus to your AC. That's all that matters.
Yeah, so you might as well just fucking go nude.
I'm wearing a necklace that gives you +1 AC.
That was a good comic. Someone commented under that comment, was like, I like how unsexy this comic is, and I was like, hell yeah.
It is exactly as sexy as it needs to be. None.
Remember that one Oogloff was like the sexy bathing?
Oh no!
What are you doing? I'm bathing. Not sexily, nope.
Oh no, I'm bathing sexily. Someone will see me and ravage me and I'll have to bathe once more. This other lady, scrubbing my bits.
You gotta scrub the bits. There's a lot of folds down there. At least like the general area.
Bass boosted. Oh yeah, that's the spot. I had it described to me in my younger years as the horse bath, where you get your bits, you get your armpits, and you get your face, and then you fuck off.
Okay, honey. You do that.
You get your bits, you get your pits, and then you buy it. That's it.
Are you having a bad day?
You
don't have time for a shower?
Some days I'm just like, I do not have the mental, like, wherewithal.
Yeah, because you shower in the morning.
It's the only way I wake up.
I shower at night because showers make me sleepy.
If I shower at night,
I don't sweat all night, you weirdo.
Well, some of us have weird bodies that fucking overheat at night.
Stop being so hot.
Bro, some days I don't even have the blanket on me. Like, I'm like, ass to the wind, except for my feet.
Ass to the wind.
Gotta have my feet covered, man. Can't do it. There's people that cover their feet, and then there's weird people like my wife.
I like to stick a foot out.
You do.
Ass. Why would you not? If your feet get hot, you can stick them out.
No. Feet have to be covered.
No, why? Do you think there's a goblin under there that's gonna eat your feet?
In my defense.
You're an adult, you weirdo.
In my defense. I have lived my entire life, except for the past 3 years, with dogs and cats.
Oh yeah, this Halloween is our 2nd anniversary.
Yeah, we've been married for 2 years.
I put a really stupid thing up on the throne. That's like a little zombie wedding toy set. If anyone wants to contribute to it, it's only $20. But I was like, nah, no one should have to spend $20 on this stupid shit. So if people want to contribute together to get it, they can.
But like, yeah, it's gonna be our 2-year anniversary.
We've almost, I think it's 4 years that people is the most common divorce rate.
That would make sense.
I think it's because you have children at like 1 to 2 years on average when you're, or at least like they used to. And then by the 4th year, it does not require both parents at all times to take care of tiny child that, you know, will suffocate if it lays on its fucking face.
And by that time, you've also realized that he doesn't help with taking care of the child. So, you know, fair enough.
I swear, you hear those like, am I the antagonist for telling my husband to not game 20 hours a day? He's actually fucking
constant.
home.
Like, oh, I don't want to babysit a child.
My husband, who doesn't work, won't watch our child while I work all day, and instead plays video games. And my child was let out into the backyard without my knowledge. Am I the asshole for getting slightly mad at him?
He won't babysit. Bruh, what?
Oh, thank you, Doom! You give us a Target gift card. Oh. I should really take those off, though, I guess, because we have our computer now.
Hey, what? How do you know? Oh, did it just come up on the
screen? It came up on the thing.
Oh, is that what that noise was? I just heard like a weird noise come out of my headset, because I don't have my headset on.
Yeah, I pay attention. I'm getting better at the streaming.
Scratch.
I'm getting you know, if I was really smart, I would have done the emotes during the stream, but I am not smart.
It still feels like some of the stuff doesn't, like, show up, right? It's very weird. Because that doesn't show up on the activity feed. I guess it is an external thing, isn't it? Because it's from Throne. That makes sense. Oh yeah, do you want to work on the yes and no emotes?
I'm gonna work on this.
Yeah.
Because I'm detoxing.
I
don't like to sketch while people are looking at me.
Aw. I like to see your sketches. I think they're fun. Because I can really see your
Yeah,
thought process.
because you're weird.
I can see your, like, I like to see the thought process that goes into
Plus, I've been working hard on commissions. I want to draw pretty ladies.
It's true.
I'll probably work on your emotes during D&D tomorrow.
I mean, you did finish the top hat one,
I
which
did.
does remind me.
You need to put that in.
I need to see what sizes it needs to be.
Oh, yeah.
I can do that.
Laps. If a woman doesn't want to eat you, is she even a woman? I did not lock the layer.
I love you, babe.
How was that funny?
It was cute, you know it.
Eh. Poor Thin Man. I just finished sketching him today, and I'm still working on his wife. They're divorced, hashtag. Much like the Javelin Spanton.
It has to be less than 4,096.
Well, too bad. I work too large. You're gonna have to deal with it.
Okay.
At least till I finish this. I imagine there's something on there you can probably use to resize it on there. I don't know. Yeah, you don't have Creed on there anymore because I was on here.
Is plate mail with an A-I-L?
I have no fucking clue.
Of course it is.
I'm doing her makeup. I'm tempted to do it smudged like they made out a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Have a little smooch down to the one side.
I'm definitely gonna have. Well, the thing is, I'm also gonna have bite marks on him.
Yeah, as you do.
Because they were fighting.
Or they were just sitting beside each other and one decided to be chompy. Wife.
Stop looking at me.
Wife.
Stop looking at me.
Thankfully, I heal quickly. I don't. Well, I guess I
Well,
have a
stop
little...
sticking your hand in front of me.
In my defense, you rotated your chair and bit my bicep. That was not
Because you were
sticking in
trying
front
to
of you.
rotate me.
No, well,
Yeah.
yes, afterward. But
Yeah,
you also
that's right.
chomped me.
I bite. You're my husband. I'm allowed to bite you. Legally. It says so when you get married, for better or for chomping.
Yeah, it's secretly hidden into the thing.
Yeah. That's how weddings work, honey.
It's true. I get bit, and we get snuggles. Plate mail crop top.
Isn't that what they gave Frodo?
He got a chainmail sexy top.
True.
Because remember, it was mithril, so you don't need much. You just gave him a. They basically gave him a twink top. You know, like the
One of those
fish-
mesh shirts.
Yeah, they gave him a twink top.
Everyone's come here to see me shade lips for 20 minutes.
Hey.
Like, cause I have a thing.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a weird reference that you probably know because you like ladies. You know the one thing where the lady is sitting on the chair in the stage and she pours the thing on top of herself? Do you know what I'm talking about with that?
I thought that was a guy.
It's been done by guys, but the original one was a lady on a chair and the water pours down on top of her.
Is that from Showgirls?
I think. But you know the pose I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Why? Why? Why?
Who would make that statement?
She won it? I'm not gonna read all that.
Yeah. That would be the that would be the her with potions. But that's the pose.
Lips.
Shiny lips.
My shiny lips, kiss me.
Little bit of smudge on the one edge.
I'm
was
still working on it.
I know. I love the way you do lips.
Which is funny because I don't wear makeup.
It's true. She don't. She looks good without it.
I'm not gonna. It's too much work. I imagine I'd get itchy.
Bruh,
I have a lot of skin problems.
I see you every day when I wake up. You are as hot today as you have ever been.
I mean, I don't really see makeup. Like, I'm sure, like, I do sometimes use, like, cover stuff if I have, acne or something, or a cut.
Yeah.
But, I don't really see necessarily makeup as to make yourself look prettier like everyone thinks. I think it's more like a form of expression.
I think of it as an enhancement. Like, it's there to highlight what's already there. I think that's always...
I see it as an expression, but that might just be because I would only really buy, like, bright-ass green and shit.
You do also follow a lot of people who do art makeup.
That's true. Like those nail people. Everyone's like, how do they do anything with those nails? They're not gonna wear those nails in public.
Yeah.
Not most of the time, anyway.
Clear none. It.
I love the painted face look. Real pretty. Highlights the eyeballs. I wish to look at the pretty ladies. I didn't even have a thing for this look until the lady from Little Nightmares, and then I was like, ah, crap. New fetish, damn it.
This is a very nice list, and I have such terrible ideas for some of these.
Well, you'll have to tell me about it later.
Yeah, I'm being good. I don't want to be.
I imagine so, yes.
I mean, between the two of us, I think you would like ladies more, but I am...
It's a competition.
Yes! The winner gets to love ladies more.
I think we like ladies in different ways.
We do. I find ladies infinitely hot at all times.
And I find them more like an expression of beauty.
See, you see them as like...
I see them like as like an art piece, kind of.
An otherworldly thing, something beyond you.
Which is weird, because I am one.
Yes? So you should say that to yourself every time you look in the mirror.
No.
Too bad.
No. You can't make me.
I don't have a mirror, but I do have my phone and I can put it on selfie mode.
No! Leave me alone.
Never.
Ah! That's the wrong layer.
I'll smooch you good.
No. I kept adding music and I ended up coming back to the Cult of the Lamb song again because it just vibes so well. I got some Halloween vaporwave when this is over though. I don't know how long this will go. Till I get tired. I don't have a good offset now. Alright, I probably need to do things besides her makeup.
You're just distracted by her lips.
They're very pretty. I did her eyes too. Rude.
Oh no, pretty lady lips.
The lips need to highlight the teeth. It's important.
Oh no, I'm sinking into the void of the maw.
Yes. Plus I like the eyes behind the mask. They look very threatening.
Ma'am, the maw is the business, not her mouth.
No. What are you talking about? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I feel so bad because I've seen many people be like, I got into Little Nightmares because of you, and I'm like, no, my art has nothing to do with it, no, no, it is so separate from it now. And I don't care. Oh man, I ended up getting an autoplay for a video I've actually not wanted to watch, but I decided to give it a chance. And it's for this horror game reviewer guy. And he said, I put the quote up on Twitter. What was it? He said Little Nightmares was a story that is vague to give the impression of a story where there isn't one. And I was like, yes!
Yeah, fair.
Yes, that is the point!
Yeah, because
it's supposed to be dreamlike and childlike.
Yeah, you know.
Children don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on in a nightmare. That's why it's called Little Nightmares, because it's little people and nightmares. Well, not little people like little
like
people,
children.
but children. Little tiny babies.
Yeah, I mean, like, and that makes sense. It's not.
As a child, you never have a full comprehension of the world that's built for adults by design. You physically can't.
It's not supposed to make sense.
Yeah.
100% agree.
And your nightmares don't make sense.
Well,
yours do, you weird, you know, whatever you call it, lucid dreamer. You don't count.
Fucking full.
But for the most part, they don't make sense.
Yeah, usually you don't have a full ass storyline.
But that's part of my, like, I've always had this big pet peeve, especially with since Little Nightmares came out, with, like, you know, the Five Nights at Freddy's. I want to know literally everything about everything in this game.
The
it's
Cinema
like,
Sins effect.
yes, I hate it. No, you don't. It is horror. That's what makes horror good sometimes, is not knowing things. You don't need to know every little thing.
Yeah.
Your brain will make up worse crap.
I mean, like, when you have
The horror of the unseen, asshole.
I mean, that's literally most of, like, H.P. Lovecraft kind of stuff, is your brain is just filling in the gaps because you can't comprehend. And so if you try to show and make a thing, your brain can comprehend that, and that's not nearly as scary. That's not nearly as, like, shit, what the hell? If I look south right now, I'm gonna turn inside out. Well, you're not gonna look south.
I think SCPs do a good job of that. They have just the right amount of information and lack of information. Like, that's the whole point of how SCP does its stuff, is you are given information but not the complete picture.
Right. I don't need to know how the typewriter has a, like, full person in it writing
whatever
shooting
they
story.
could tell you is obviously, like, they haven't thought of anything better than you figuring out yourself, so it's not in the story, because it doesn't need to be, and it being in the story would be a detriment to the actual story.
Who made the disapproving turtle? Who cares? The turtle is right.
I like the disapproving turtle.
I
That
like
one was so
too.
weird.
You know, how did
No, it was just judgmental turtle.
judgmental? Yeah. They're like, how did somebody get put into a typewriter, and why are they a chuny? Who cares? It's funny. And it turned itself off at the end, so it doesn't matter anyways.
How can you kill the unkillable lizard? The whole point is you can't. I fucking hate the lizard.
Maybe if we use this stuff, it would kill the unkillable lizard.
The whole point for the lizard is to try out other SCPs to kill the lizard. It serves no other purpose.
It's just there to be fun.
It makes me mad that it's so damn popular because there is no meat to it.
It's there to be funny when we do stupid shit.
Yeah.
Give it the pill that kills you with a lethal dose of potassium by filling your stomach with bananas.
I think it was fine after that.
It probably got upset about having a tummy full of bananas. But, you know, it's pretty fucking funny.
I mean, it would still affect him, but he recovers really easily. That's the thing, like, he, you know, comes back. Well, not come back, because there are SCPs that when you destroy them, they come back. But he repairs himself, yeah.
I just think the banana pill is just fucking hysterical.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of great stupid SCPs.
Because that is...
There needs to be. That, like, everyone, like, I remember the guy that, like, caused all the shit was like, I don't want the SCPs to be ever described as cute, but you need, like, a certain offset to the crazy, stupid, powerful, stupid, destructive SCPs.
If it's
otherwise,
ending bullshit, it's boring.
I made a post that was like, the fucking, Safe and Euclid SCPs are way more fucking interesting than the Keter and the Thamiel because they're, you know, have more interaction, they're more interesting. But if you've got something that will kill you instantly, you can't interact with it as much. That's not fun.
Yeah, the rock with the murder-death field is just kind of boring, but the bag of potatoes that we have to keep upright because it's full of infinite potatoes is hilarious. And you can do a lot with that. Like...
The bag of potatoes is not actually a huge risk. I mean,
Yeah, just keep it upright.
Yeah, you could pour out potatoes forever, but once it like hits enough of the floor and stuff, or fills the room or whatever, like it's still controlled by gravity of potatoes coming out of a bag. So as soon as like there's enough potatoes on the floor, you're not gonna have to worry about shit.
It's the bag of holding situation. Just don't turn it inside out.
There was a world in the bag of potatoes that got fucked up by potatoes. They keep growing.
It's fine.
They dug through there. It was fun. What? I always love the alternate universe SCPs. I think they're a lot of fun.
I like that one that was the little robot. The little toy robot. I thought that was cute as shit.
You have to be a little more specific.
There was one that was like a little,
There's a lot of little robots.
There was one that was like a little toy robot that said it was like the, it was gonna be like, I'm the world destroyer. It was like a little feisty little bugger, but it looked
it looked
like one of those little like shitty tin.
It was like the
robots.
Death Machine 5000. That was a fun one.
Oh, it was so fucking cute.
Yeah, I like that one.
Like you could just do that walk up on somebody and just be like, oh, you're adorable.
That's kind of what they did. There's also an SCP that is, it can turn into like whatever people think is terrifying.
Yeah.
But to keep it from being anything really all that scary, they only showed him like old shitty black and white horror movies. I think at the time it's usually personified by that one that's a guy in an ape suit with like a space helmet on his head.
Just
and
like
you have to act like that's terrifying. Like, oh no, so scary. Otherwise he'll catch on.
Oh no, is he gonna become the veggie vampire?
Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah.
God.
They're like, oh no, we gotta... Because if they teach him to be anything actually scary or destructive, he'll be dangerous.
Alright.
So just show him old scary movies and stuff that aren't scary and you'll be fine.
Quick, show him it.
See, that's interesting. I like that.
Yeah, I think it's just fun. Like, you can do so much with that kind of stuff. And it's just like, there's always gonna be that group of people that have to be like...
Everything's gotta be serious and scary.
And it's so boring.
It's boring.
It happens in a lot of nerd spaces where they're just those ones.
Everything needs to be world-ending.
It's gotta be serious and boring. Yeah, it's like, it happens in D&D, it happens in online games, it happens in SCP. The one guy that was super serial in SCP tried to fucking take everybody to court to try and claim copyright on it, which just like, don't be that asshole.
That happens in media a lot these days too.
Because there's, I mean,
it's like every movie, no matter how small the plot it starts, it's gotta come to something entirely world-ending, and we gotta save the world, and I hate that. It's so boring.
It's the Marvel effect.
I hate it. As soon as you're trying to save the entire world, my fucking interest just drops.
Yeah, like in Venom, in the first one.
Oh, yeah.
In the first one, it's just like, oh no, the symbiotes will come and they'll bring that and it'll be world. And it's like boring, don't care.
To me, that just says you couldn't think of a better plot.
Even in the second one, they were like, hey, that's lame. So here's what we're gonna do instead. It's a gay rom-com.
It should have been, like, I told you the whole time when we were watching the first one, I was like, this would have been way better as a gay rom-com.
Yeah,
and it was. Ta-da!
The actor was like, hey, I know what people are gonna like. Well, you made money somehow out of that first one, so okay, go ahead. You can be a director on this. Cool, it's a gay rom-com. So what now? Too late!
You said I could do it! You said I could do it!
Oh, man. Like,
I love that he cared so much about that movie, though, to, like, because I think he put, like, his own money into it and shit.
He was the director on it.
Yeah.
I mean, like...
It's sort of like how David Hasselhoff put his money into Baywatch when it was failing its first season.
I mean, like, he was like, look, I'm pretty sure I know what audiences want, and I'm pretty sure I know how to do this well. If you let me do it, it will make you money and will do you good.
I mean, when we heard the reviews for Venom, where it was like, Venom's really gay this time, like, they really upped the shit you liked in the last movie, and I was like, oh boy, let's go see it!
We didn't have the...
I think that was the last movie we saw in theaters.
I think so. And it didn't have, like, the, oh, gotta save the world side plot bullshit.
And I thought the villains were a lot of fun.
They were.
The Carnage villains, they did a good interpretation of that, made it a lot more romantic. It was sweet.
Yeah.
Because I watched the Linkara thing about the OG one, and it was a lot less interesting. It's a little more Joker-esque.
Yeah, it was it was more of a Joker Harley kind of situation.
Well, it was more like Joker, like, you want to see these scars and stuff like that, and the guy was really unreliable, which can have its own appeal, but it just seemed kind of edgelordy instead of just like a guy who has, you know, a lot of issues and a lot of justifiable hate.
Yeah. Well, because that also was like coming off the Clone Saga.
Yeah.
Was that a Miller? Was that a Frank Miller?
No, I don't think he... Does he even do Marvel?
I don't...
I think he mostly did DC.
Because I know that was right after the Clone Saga, but I don't think it was a Miller time comic, but
I'm
sure
spending
was
too
like
much time on these teeth.
Can you guess what the artist likes to draw? The answer will
That's how I
surprise you.
post. It's like you can figure out the artist's top 5 fetishes by their artwork.
Well, folks, can you figure out what the artist likes?
I like for the ladies.
And teeth.
Ah, fuck!
You undid a teeth?
No. Fuck me.
Wrong layer teeth.
Hang on.
I'm just here to be a goblin.
Fixed, kind of.
But yeah, I mean, like, I appreciated that he very clearly showed he knew what he was talking about.
Yeah, because it's almost like people online fucking tell you this shit.
I mean, like, the whole...
Remember when everyone panicked when they said they were going to make him part of the MCU and we were like, no!
Yeah.
No, we don't want him there!
I mean, like, literally...
Stop it!
Like, after the first one, we just kept seeing posts of, like, now all of China knows Venom is boyfriend material.
They did.
And they were right.
They were right. Yes. Yes, she's pretty. Yes. I should replay, Cult of the Lamb. Because last time I did it without any streamers, like any streaming. It's fun to stream. Plus, I kind of want to replay it.
Are you gonna try and play it different this time, or are you gonna do...
Maybe, I don't know.
I had a lot of...
I think I had the correct approach the first time.
Rude. I don't know, like, I'm glad that you could do different stuff.
I
Like,
thought it was interesting why people chose different things. I still chose the right to die perk.
Yeah.
Because I believe in the right to die.
I went, let's see, I went with the, like, they don't get freaked out by dead bodies anymore. I did go with cannibal, which some people did go with. Because, like, I guess easy meat and stuff like that. Especially if you're gonna be murdering them anyways. I did.
Cannibal was just impractical.
Yeah, I went with the grass eater because then you don't get the penalty.
I didn't like that choice because I felt it was like a lot of them. Like you kind of have to consider it. That one you really didn't.
Yeah, some of them were.
You
like,
can get grass way easier than you can get follower meat.
Yeah, there was.
Unless you're like creating some kind of like, you know, death cycle with your followers.
I mean, doing a lot of run.
You can just sell the follower meat and then buy food.
One thing I noticed was that you could get corpse meat from the same follower that you resurrect.
Oh, thank you, Doom.
Thank you, Doom. So like you could double dip on corpses basically.
Yeah.
So I could totally see. Like, maybe you set up your missionary thing, because I almost never use the missionary, but you could...
Oh, I always sent someone out and just wait for them to come home.
I honestly, I forgot about it most of the time. So you could totally use the missionary thing to get more followers, and then be just, like, turbo blending them regularly.
Though, by the end of the game, I was kind of trying to get literally everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, damn it. So, I was doing a lot more stuff.
Yeah.
I did like calling my thing Melle-d's Patreon though. That was funny.
That was pretty fun. If you did,
I thought that was funny.
If you did redo it, we could turn back on the being able to do Twitch stuff with.
Yeah, that's what I'd do. Yeah.
Because then you could have people actually have their games on there and stuff, and I could. It's actually very easy to turn back on the totem worship thing. It's just a little switch.
I'll worship your totem.
Warlock with tentacle magic.
You're a tentacle.
Because warlocks have their patron, and they get their magic from beyond, generally. And sometimes that can be a tentacle wink-walk.
Wink-walk. This is obviously a very good waste of time.
It is. Hot Lady is always a good waste of time.
I'm really adding too much detail though, just to look better stylized.
The detail add to the style or detract from the style?
I don't know, I just like teeth. I just like teeth, honey.
It's true, you do.
I just have a very oddly specific fetish. I need to get like a skin tone palette. I'm always having trouble with skin tones. Just so I can have it like ready. Though I do try to make theirs a little grungy and old and grayish. You turn gray when you're old, right?
Yes. I mean, they are kind of like walking corpses.
You're a walking corpse. How dare you talk to my wife like that?
I mean, like, literally, they suck the something out of, like, people.
Babies!
Yeah, I mean, she does.
Well, she does.
Man.
She does, she does do, probably adults. There's no evidence in the game that she necessarily consumes corpses. It's kind of implied because she runs the corpse factory.
She runs the...
I would assume she ate some corpses.
She runs the corpse factory.
Why would you run the corpse factory and not eat any corpses? That seems silly.
What? Eat bodies? No, this is the body restaurant. We don't do that here. Everyone else does. Ma'am.
Be funny if she was like above it. But then again, a lot of stuff is like open-ended in Little Nightmares, so...
Maybe she feeds off the suffering that's gotten from them having to eat the bodies.
She does have like, what is implied to be, the ashes of children in her office. Mm-hmm. Like, because in the DLC, if you push over a jar, which never really gets explained, a bunch of ashes fall out, and there's like a picture of, you know, what looks like burning people behind it, and it's got the little magic sparkles coming out of it.
Maybe it's just like memories of stuff that happened? Or...
Who knows? That's the thing. I think it was to imply something for the sequel game that never came around, but also it could have just been bullcrap for all we know, like that they do that.
Maybe she keeps the ashes of all the children that
maybe it was just something fucking creepy. It was a time and a half to get to it though. I remember when I last did a playthrough, you have to do all the shit at the other end, get into a locked room, find a book that has like half of her face on it, bring it all the way back, put it in that shelf, and then it will open.
Huh. Yeah, that really does sound
it is a huge process, yeah.
I mean,
there was a lot of like Easter egg implications for the next game in the DLC, so that's what most people think it's that.
I feel like too, like if they just left it as is and done, that's fine. It got to tell its little story the way it wanted to tell it.
Well, the OG creators are not on it anymore. Tashir, however that's pronounced, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
It's like something European or something. But they're not working on it anymore. They have moved along to their own thing, which will be a sci-fi horror. So I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be fun.
Sci-fi horror is feeding good right now, because we got the Calypso Protocol coming out too, because that's the not Dead Space, since EA doesn't want to make Dead Space.
But Bandai Namco, the people who put Little Nightmares out. They still have the rights to the IP. They have been putting out a lot of merch, and a while ago they made a big thing about getting a new group to work on it, like visionaries and stuff like that, to work on where they want the IP to possibly go in the future. So I think they are still working on it. I just don't know what they're gonna do. And if the new stuff comes out and it's not good, we still have the old stuff by the original creators. If it comes out and it is good, we got a new thing. If it's good in the old way, great. If it's good in a new way, great.
Yeah.
So I'm good wherever they decide to take it, honestly.
I think that's one thing too that we kind of have to get used to, is that's the stuff can still continue on, but it can also just end, and that is okay, because it doesn't unmake the stuff that we have.
I think one of the reasons people really want Little Nightmares to keep going is because everything in it is so damn ambiguous.
Yeah,
They want answers.
they want a game theory video to wrap everything up and be done.
I don't want no answers. I want more questions.
Good news, we have a sequel. It answered nothing and has now made it worse. I could see them doing that out of spite. Just give them nothing, take from them.
I want more content but less answers.
The answers you thought you knew about the lady in the last game, gone. I'm taking them from you.
There were no answers.
Exactly. Now you know less. Maybe that's not even a lady.
I mean, we don't call out people's gender. They're monsters. Who cares?
Maybe
They'll eat you.
it was actually the Thin Man in cosplay.
Huh. She's too short.
He has power over space.
He's fine.
He
He's too depressed.
Oh, so depression means you can't cosplay as a hot short
No,
lady?
depression means he's gonna stay in his stupid little room on his stupid little chair because he's a little whiny bitch who's super depressed.
Okay, Six, you can stop making fun of Mono now.
Dude, like, everyone's like, Mono's trapped in there to be in the Thin Man. And I'm like, no, he's not. That is the most, like, symbolic of depression I've ever fucking goddamn seen in a video game.
Yeah.
So he's just in there. Like, when you're depressed, like, really bad, a lot of people just want to be alone and not have the world exist. Like in Dracula.
Yeah.
Where he wanted to destroy the entire world because they killed his wife
Yeah.
and himself. You just want the entire world and yourself to not exist. So of course, like, I have had this, depression spells where I totally would have sat in the same room for literal years.
Castlevania had really good portrayal
yeah.
of a lot of mental illness problems.
Especially with men.
God, okay, we get it. Half of your writing staff is gay and they understand this stuff personally. You can stop being so mean to your character.
But everything was blue. He just sat there, motionless for supposedly years. Locked himself away. The only thing that got him out of there was the possible chance to change things, which he failed at, and I think he knew he would probably fail.
Yep.
And that's just speculation, but, like, that is my, if I was gonna argue real hard for any symbolism in Little Nightmares, it would be the depression room that the Thin Man just doesn't want to leave. I don't think he's trapped. I just think he's too fucking depressed to get out of there. He doesn't want to get out. That's how old people work. They're just depressed. Why do you have me as Wiggle Wife on your stream?
What?
You have me as Wiggle Wife.
Because you wiggling.
You wiggling.
I named my shit so I know what the hell to do.
I need to make an alternate gif of you. Over here. I should just make like a flat puppet with no hand in it. Just to lay on the side, yeah.
You could have it like flopped up against the tip jar. Oh, you could have it look like it's flopped over top of your little laptop, Luigi.
Stretch.
Or you could just have it be like a bibble bobble, like I've got a.
I'll just have it in a trash can. That's where you belong.
Like a little trap, like looking like little, like the Oscar the Grouch, just in a little trash can, just bibble bobbling back and forth.
No, you're looking dead. You're not moving.
See, that's why I was thinking you could just have it draped over your little tablet, so it looks like you just took the puppet off your tentacle and just left it there.
It's
like I don't need
radiance.
I don't need these childish things.
My husband. The most childish thing.
Rude.
CP. I am a woman of simple taste.
Lady hot.
This is how I self-indulge.
Draw pretty ladies.
Oh man, I sure am tired of drawing for other people. Draws for myself. I should do something different.
Yes, you draw.
I sure am tired of drawing pretty ladies for everybody else. Draws pretty lady for sale.
My pretty lady.
I say pretty lady, she's got fucking bags under her eyes.
Pretty.
I like that in women. Oh fuck, that's the wrong color.
I don't know why, but the thought just occurred to me of the stone mask from JoJo.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That just made me giggle.
Oh, that's right, I got smudge your makeup.
I've seen so many references to the stone mask in like so many different games.
Yeah, because JoJo is JoJo.
Like, bro, I would not think there'd be so much overlap of stone mask in everything.
JoJo. It's very iconic.
I think so. People, once again, there's a post that makes the round every so often that's like, ah yes, our 400 IQ villain, blah blah blah. And it's that thing of Cars where he lasered the guy in the leg, and he's like, how does it feel having a taste of your own medicine? And then it's just the other voice actor screaming in the background. He goes, yes, a quite articulate reply. And people are super horny for that one dumb line. And every so often it just makes the rounds again, and I see the post and it gives me a giggle. And I can't explain that to anybody at work because they'll all think I'm fucking weird.
You are weird, honey.
Yes, but you get a giggle out of it.
I do.
Yay! I mean, I am weird. That is the thing that we both understand. I don't know if they put out a new CD or what, but you know that the Mako band that we like? The one, I've been getting a lot of like different songs from them that I haven't heard before.
Probably because you like them.
Yes, well, I've been getting fed new stuff from them, so I'm eating good. I like their song. Unfortunately, I always hear their songs on the way to work, and then I'm like, because I'm at work. I'm all hyped up, and I got nothing but work. 16.
Trying to get the look I want and not being satisfied.
Ruffled, but in a hot way.
Yeah, that'll work.
Chomp.
Chomp you.
Got them big old choppers.
Chomp your face.
You do. They usually chop my arm, actually.
Yes, because that's where all the meat is.
You do like to bite.
Yes, that's where all the meat is.
And get smudged.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Dance to the wiggle.
Sorry, I did not have your new ones in red. Do you in time?
Oh, it's fine.
No, it's not.
There it is.
Huh. I like it.
That's
Looks like bootleg ass shit.
That is some weird cursed overlap, because that is,
It's the near automotive smile on a slime from Dragon Quest, yeah.
yeah, that is some esoteric ass bullshit right there.
I'm doing white.
Capcom presents, and then what is that? What is that?
Fire?
I think it's a burst. Yeah, burst. Capcom presents burst.
Oh no, she's all flushed.
There. Doom, you gotta farm some on SD Gundam so you can get your Zaku up to spec. We gotta do Zaku Bully Squad. I actually got the GM sniper up pretty high as well, just for funsies. I did Psycho Zaku, but Psycho Zaku is a little like wonky and like hella floaty. Because I know he's supposed to be like deep space and has like 80 bajillion thrusters, but he's like weirdly floaty when he's in the air. Like he has way more movement control than I was really expecting. So it's just like a big sausage that could just like dip all over the place.
Sausage.
Friggin' weird. He plays funky.
You play funky.
I do. I play lots of weird games. Oftentimes thrown at me by Doom. I will say that I looked at SD Gundam, but I was like, I don't know if I'll ever play this. And then Doom beat me with it, and I'm like, wow, this is actually really fun.
That new the Persona 5 Royal came out on Steam recently, and that game is like 6 years fucking old, and they still charging $60 damn for it. Fuck that noise. I ain't paying $60 damn for a 6-year-old game.
Right. Like, I don't know, some of the games, like, I would not normally play, because it's just, like, not my cup of tea. I'm not all that big on RPG games, which I guess is, like, heresy to say.
Eat a dick.
Yeah,
we're getting a divorce.
That's fair enough. Like, I don't know, like, Fallout or Skyrim are, like, probably the closest I've really done to, like, true RPGs, I guess.
It's because you have no soul.
I just haven't played many RPGs that I really wanted to play.
No soul.
I played a bit of Fire Emblem. That counts, right?
No.
Screw you.
No role-playing.
I played, like, Fire Emblem. I played, Final Fantasy Tactics.
No.
God, what was the last real RPG I played? Maybe Final Fantasy X? Not even that.
Not Persona.
No, Persona.
Not
I played
Persona.
Shining Force on the Sega.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. Because it's on the Sega. And shut up. We have it on the Switch, dear. You got it so you could try it and never touched it because Splatoon came out like a week later.
I still haven't finished Splatoon too, damn. Because like I got Tales of Vesperia and Symphonia and I got so many damn commissions.
Yeah.
I don't have time to finish Splatoon. Anytime I should, I have spare time, I'm working on commissions or trying to work on something for myself for once, so I ain't got no time.
I did play a really esoteric RPG. I played Great Greed on the Game Boy.
Okay.
It's a really fucking esoteric ass import, but just weird bullshit Game Boy RPG.
Are you gonna play the new Pokemon when it comes out?
I think so.
We only have one Switch though. I guess I could play it and then give it to you. Just redo the game.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't take that long. I actually do kind of really want to play the new Pokemon. It looks neat and fun.
Yeah. I have to imagine that they do not have more than one save slot because Nintendo.
No! They've never had more than one save slot on any Pokemon.
It takes none effort, Nintendo.
No.
Literally.
That's not how that works.
Everybody and their grandma has more than one save slot, Nintendo. It's not hard.
Pokemans.
There's Pokemon from the fucking 90s with some of its mechanics. Even Monster Hunter updated some of their shit, and Capcom doesn't do fucking anything. Capcom will not work to save their damn soul. Why aren't we making any money off this game? I don't know. Did you tell anyone it's coming out? No. We also did this, we exported this game a year after the fact.
They might let you do it on a different profile. We do have 2 profiles on there.
Yeah.
So I could leech off you for Animal Crossing.
I mean, we could check when we get it.
What's funny is I made a second profile named Paul, but I've made the avatar like a decoy, shy guy. So he even looks fake.
Weird. Should have put a mustache on it.
A mustache on your face. I was originally gonna do this nude. I decided against it.
Oh.
No, not me nude.
I was like, wait, what? I was like, this sentence needs some clarification. I had assumed you meant the lady nude.
Yes.
But then I was like, wait.
I was gonna do a nude version and a non-nude version, but I decided not to. Though her little titties would be cute.
Little tiny titties.
I do love her little tiny titties. Women look cute with little tiny titties. Top tier titties.
Top tier titties. Rebecca titties. Rebecca! Gee, is there ever gonna be a sequel to such and such? Everyone is dead. Where would the sequel be? Tell me, what is the hook for the sequel? That guy's mustache. But besides the point.
Yes.
Don't you think I should shave my mustache? No! Rebecca speaking for the entire audience simultaneously. I actually recommended that to Mario at work.
Yeah, because it's fucking good.
It's like, bruh.
It's like the closest to a 10 out of 10 anime I've seen since, like, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Like, it's crazy good.
It's just there to be fucking lunatic, do its little story, and off it goes. And somehow, despite it being cyberpunk, and cyberpunk being very clear on what it's about, there's still some people who are like, I don't know, this seems like it's got a bad message about some of this stuff. And it's like,
Yeah, because it's cyberpunk.
because it's cyberpunk. The whole thing about cyberpunk is corporations are evil, and anything that they do will inherently be bad. And gee, what happens there?
Well, cyberpunk, by definition, I believe, is usually like the commodification of human... Yeah,
Humanity and
humanity altogether, yeah.
Everything is a business transaction, and it doesn't matter what the people do because everything is so monolithic and beyond them, but it's the struggle that makes them human.
I mean, that's the punk part.
Right. Like, that's it. Like, that's the thing. And it's just like...
Like, people say steampunk, but it's not really the punk about it.
Yeah, that's just European
It's not...
fap.
Yeah, it's just fapping for European shit. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm fighting the corporate...
You're not fighting against the queen.
Steamboy was, but...
You're not trying to, like, I don't know, overthrow the queen.
Now, if they were, I would consider it, you know...
Yeah, that'd be fun. Why not?
That's Steamboy.
Yeah, it's true. Well, like, yeah, I mean, especially like I am absolutely 100% behind fuck yeah technology because fuck yeah science.
I think it needs to be regulated and have protections over it.
I absolutely do. And I absolutely believe that there are some people who fundamentally cannot be left unsupervised despite the amazing scientific achievements that they will do if left unsupervised.
Like me.
Case in point, that motherfucker that is no longer lactose intolerant. Why? Because he gene engineered the gut bacteria that he had in his stomach so that he could eat fucking cheese.
Cheese is good, though.
I will give you that. Not just as a white woman, but as a person in general.
That's how you distract white people. Cheese is good.
What?
It's like you put out a piece of cheese and they're like, oh, cheese.
Like, I'll give you that. I will agree. Cheese good.
I said it as a white person. I could be easily distracted by a piece of cheese.
But that motherfucker was like, hey, I can't process dairy and I want cheese. And then he made CRISPR stuff to alter his gut bacteria. This mad lad, literal mad scientist mad lad.
Alright, we're gonna take a... Because I did all the fun things to shade. Let's go over to the Thin Man. Don't look at his nips.
Oh no. You should put little mono paper bags over
I don't even remember drawing the nips, because he's got a shirt. Why do I draw nips?
So that you can cover it up with a shirt?
It was probably to figure out where all the shit was.
Probably.
I tend to do that sometimes. Is this even the right one? That's the wrong one. This is the new one. That's the old one. Oh, which is better? This one? Or this one? That's a different picture. I've been drawing on this one file a lot, okay?
Okay, are you going for him being in a kind of powerful position, or are you going
Yeah,
for
now
him
I look
looking
at it, I
her
kind of
with
like this one
disgust?
better.
Yeah.
Both.
Like, one is a more powerful position, and one is more like face.
I think I was antsy about the perspective in this one. Hang on, I have a thing for that, I think.
That one looks more like he's looking down at her like, oh, you vile beast, I'm gonna destroy you. And the other one is like, oh, you vile beast, I'm gonna destroy you. Like, it's two different things there. Which one are you going?
360 reference. There we go. There should be the exact... Because I have the penis version of this, but I know there's a head version. shut up.
Head or head in quotes.
Head. Man, bitch has got like anime heads up in here. No. I still think it's really nice that people think my style isn't anime. I accidentally switched over to my gaming guy. I just saw that. Because all of my things are mapped to numbers. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Here we go, I have a head map now. I think my 8-bit one looks cute though.
I think so. It's pretty adorable.
I'll have to game sometime.
You did a good job with it. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop.
Communism! The guy who created the Tetris game never got paid for it. It was taken by the government, and he eventually killed himself. Yeah!
Jesus.
You didn't know that?
No, I mean, I did. Same thing I did.
You want to clip that? It's horrible.
That was freaking horrible. We're gonna have to go back through and clip that. What was that? An hour and 5?
Hour 15. Oh my goodness. Okay. I was a little antsy about the chin. Oh, bother husband. Well, actually, you gotta bother me. I await your bother. I just gotta make sure I can do the chin right. You gonna bother me, Paul?
Yes, I am. When you least expect it.
Oh no!
Hey.
Why? I make cry face, then you'll be sad.
But
What are you doing?
But oh, hey, it's stretching time.
I should stretch.
Do your stretches.
Man. I do stretch. I'm gonna fart on my husband. Oh, I gotta keep my hands stretched. Maybe we'll get his line work done and then call it a night. There was no plan for this stream. All the requests are done, so I was like, I'll just draw. Take a break from commissions to feed my own lady lust. I also like trash men.
That's true, you do. I'm married to you.
I was hoping by the previews this week for,
I plapped her with a piece of paper. Plappity, plappity, plap.
I feel
Plap.
fucking insulted, honestly.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I have to do something professional to bother you? Here, let me get the tube of poking. Poke. She has put a piece of styrofoam upon her glasses because she's a freaking goober.
It's a hair curler.
Goober. I'm going to poke your butt again.
Don't poke my butt! Stop it!
I'm poking you.
No.
I have a cardboard tube and I am poking her through the armrest of her chair and she's
No.
gonna escape me.
Stop it.
Because it's a long tube.
Stop it. Everyone's just staring at this stupid face.
And I'm all the way over here.
It's the chin I'm having trouble with.
The crimson chin?
It's a hard angle for a chin.
It is. And he's got a hard chin.
I think that's why I redid it. Like, because I was like, I don't know if that looks good, but now looking at it, I don't think it looks bad. Though he is a bit skinny. But he is skinny.
He's a toothpick man.
He needs to be longer is what he is.
Long man. God, that's a fucking old ass meme.
It's not even American. It's Japanese.
Yes.
My favorite part of that meme was, you know, the commercials.
Yeah.
Was when the lady she worked with talked to her and she was like, "Don't you get it? The long gum is just the exact same amount you get with the short gum. It's just in one piece." So it's like, the short ones can better fit in your mouth. It's like, that's why short kings are great. They better fit in your mouth.
Wasn't there like a part where it was just like a bunch of little short ones that were stuck together to make a long one?
Yeah.
And it was just like eyebrow
Short
wagging.
men are easily fit in your mouth.
Yeah.
This is why I don't like showing my sketches. Look at this shit. Look at this fucking... When I sent, Melissa the pinups references I have for her thing, I was wondering if she would eventually figure out the two that I Frankenstein together to make her first pinup.
Just gibberish pinup pile.
It was only 2. I did post once when I used a bunch of classical art for a picture. Like, it was just Frankenstein the fuck together.
This is why I always like to watch, because, like, I love to watch your sketches, because I can see...
I also worry people think I'm tracing, but these are just references. I don't want someone to come and be like, oh, you phony! You're tracing! It's like, no, I'm just... This is a reference. I need help. I'm kind of stupid.
I never understood that. Don't use references. You gotta make it wholesale from your freaking mind. No.
I mean, on this, for one of the memes, I was gonna do this pose. I forget which one I was gonna do it for. It was one of these. Oh, it was this one, the you look sexy, I've never shown you your face, I don't care, and that was gonna be Thin Man and Lady.
Because the mask.
I found this one over here when I was, like, that little time when I rewatched, Princess Tutu, so this is a Princess Tutu meme.
Nice.
I support women's rights. I also support women's rights. I love when women do bad things.
Mono at 6.
No, it's gonna be Thin Man.
Well, like, yeah, I never understood, like, the don't use references. Nah, motherfucker! Learn!
People in the art community can be kind of mean.
They really are weird. But, like, I love seeing your sketches, because I love seeing the way your brain works. I love seeing you, like, piecing the chunks together to make the thing that you want. And I love watching, like, to see how your brain goes from point A to point B. I still don't understand a damn thing, but I like to watch
Boobies.
it. I mean,
actually,
yes.
no, it's glasses.
That are looking at boobies.
Boobies!
Hit me. I look at the boobies.
Yeah. It's a nose. A wooga.
A woobies. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a woobies just too much.
No, it's just the stupid shit over there. His hat looks too small too. Is that just me? I wanted it kind of askew.
Like she whapped at it?
Well, because they've been fighting.
Yeah.
He's gonna have like his shirt kind of open and he's gonna have bite marks on him.
I no longer have hats. I was like,
I have a model of a hat.
I was gonna say, this is your mammoth ass.
The amount of fucking times I have used this goddamn hat.
Bruh, if it works, it works.
If it worked, it worked.
Give yourself a fucking model so you can figure shit out. Why does it look right? Because I got a model and I put it into place. Fuck off.
One of the things I did for this was I downloaded some Kabudan models.
It's not the size of your fedora. It's the size of the fedora in your heart.
It goes, it's not the size of the fedora, it's the size of the fedora in you. I know, because I'm the only one doing anything for it! I'm not fucking surprised, I'm the only fucking one! I think everyone else has kind of stopped, which is understandable. There's literally no content. But I like tragic men and sexy women, so I can't not enjoy them. I always make his hat really pointy.
especially considering it's a fedora, it's literally all round.
No, it got pointy front.
All round.
I mean, you're all round.
All round.
I'm thinking cowboy hats, probably. It's my damn husband. I have a lock thing.
Yeah.
No. I do not need perspective lines right now. Yeah, I think if I, finish all the all the requests in time, I'll just do fun art.
Yeah.
For whatever's left over in the month.
Seems like a fun time. Oh no, you've got them reading fanfics.
Good! Oh man, there's some I
I
could suggest.
was gonna say, I can tell when she's
There's
found a
like
good
2
one.
or 3 like actually good, not safe for work ones with Finn and Lady, and they're far between.
Yeah.
There was one I liked the author, but they really emphasized the virginity during their fucking, and I was like,
That's a little weird.
I don't care for that kind of shit.
Some people are like get real in, like they get kind of spiraled into, like they start off at something and then they just keep like, it's that hentai spiral where thing just gets from like semi-normal to a little bit off to the little more off and then a little more, and then you're just like into the.
I mean, look at the crap I used to draw for Undertale. I mean, I understand this.
I mean, it's the donut butthole. It's
Donut butthole.
it's like it starts off normal and then you see somebody do a thing and you're like, well, that person's popular, so I'll do the thing, but you don't do it.
Or you
exactly.
just like the thing.
Yeah, or you just like it, but you don't do it exactly the same, and it gets a little more like stylized, and then somebody else sees that, and then they stylize it, and then you end up with donut buttholes.
There was a Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei about that, where it was like it could work, which in Japanese is like ari. But I think it's actually Adi instead. But it's like, you know, maybe it could work, maybe. But that was a thing, and it was basically like one person was like, oh, it could work, and then it just keeps piling up on itself. And one of the things they said was the chins in BL stuff.
The pointy
and
the giant
she
hands.
basically had a character that looked like this.
Yeah, I remember the triangle guy.
There was like an anime that looked like this at one point. Someone did one of it. It was crazy.
Oh man, that's so freaking cringe.
Like that.
That is so like
wait, he's gonna
early
have
oddies. There it is, the eyebrows. That's what I remember is the eyebrows and the
No,
triangle.
that's not the eyebrows. These are the eyebrows. He has very heavy eyelashes. And there's his hand.
Because yaoi hand, of course.
And lots of sparkles.
As you do. There was some flower petals. How the lady sees Thin Man.
Boy, be looking like that though.
It's a stretched out noodle ass looking thing, lady. I'm gonna destroy him.
I am always up for like giant dick Thin Man, and I'm thirsty as fuck lady though.
I'm gonna climb that mountain and put my flag on it. Ma'am. Melle-d.
Do you have any idea what you did to my life? I don't even know who you are. Take off your pants.
Do you know what you did to me? I know what I'm gonna. What?
I found you, Six. Mana, where are you? Oh, you're tall.
Oh my.
Oh, it switched over to the Hades soundtrack. Let's do 1980X synthwave mixed with Halloween commercials.
Sure, why not? Lady walks off screen. Lady comes back on screen with a fucking stepladder. Okay, I'm ready.
There was one meme I always kind of wanted to do of them, where it was, there's this picture where there's a cop that's on top of his police car to talk to this dude who's like 9 feet fucking tall. And he's just, because he had to stand on his car to get an eye line with the motherfucker, and he's just flicking him off super bad, and that would be what the lady would be doing.
On a dinner table, just flicking him off.
She'd be like, hang on, pulls stool and stands up on it, slaps him in the face. Cause you know, she would have no goddamn remorse. I'm sorry, that's in character. You can't argue with me about that. The lady would have no goddamn remorse. I don't care. She'd just be like, yeah, I survived, bitch. What you gonna do about it?
Oh, excuse me. Levitates up, slaps him, levitates back down.
That's why she learned to levitate. She was tired of being short.
Thin Man, come up here and say that lady showing off that she can levitate for the first time.
He calls her a bitch. He goes, huh! Walks away, comes back, steps, puts down, slaps him. I just think like she wouldn't like. I imagine 6 said a lot more shit after that because I do describe to at least like 6 symbolically becomes a lady if nothing else. Nothing is concrete in Little Nightmares, so who the fuck cares? I can think whatever I want. But I do like the 6 becoming the lady time loop idea because I just love time loops to begin with. I think they're fun. But she probably had to deal with a lot more crap before and after Mono. It'd be funny if she didn't even remember his sass. Who are you? For you, it changed your life. For me, it was a Tuesday. You know what day of the week it was? I know, right? I think even if she did remember him, she'd just be like, so what? Great, you're alive too. She just would not care. She eats children!
I eat people.
The bitch has a murder boat that feeds children to adults and then eats the adults. I don't think she would give 2 fucks about Mono. Bless his stupid ass. Oh no, she'd feel bad. No, she'd eat him. Oh, you lived? I'm gonna eat you. No, I'm sure there's... I do it both ways. I do them loving couple and I do them hating each other. It's fun. Why limit yourself? You can have 500 headcanons!
I mean, with infinite time loops, anything is possible.
I know, right? I've always enjoyed the idea of them, like, slowly figuring it out as they grow older, and then they just, like, communicate through the time loops, and then once he's gone, she waits for her chance to die. That's one of my favorite interpretations. I think it's fun. And it's, like, the only happiness they have is each other, because, like, they're the only person they can talk to, even though they kind of have, like, a hate-mance going on. I mean, it's fun. I like it.
I figure if you're living together basically forever because you're stuck.
Yeah, you're eventually gonna like probably vibe.
You're gonna either vibe or hate each other, or both.
Both.
Probably both.
They're married, so it's both.
Each time one of them kills the other, they gotta give them the ring.
Doom would just go with the flow. What time loop? This is the 5th time you've done it, Doom. What time loop?
What time loop? I have a time machine.
I sent a picture to Doom. I don't know if I showed it to you.
You sent me that one thing to send to Doom. Nice.
I think Doom should get himself in the Doomslayer apron for his request.
That's funny.
No, because he wants me to draw him in pants, so he won't.
No, draw Doom in the full armor. Like, still the full armor, but then wearing the Doom, like the sexy Doom apron over the Doom armor.
That would be funny. Look, it's apron fetish, and then he's just wearing his full outfit. It's like full battle armor, but it has the apron over it.
Like, legit, I mean, like, Doom in the comics is canonically one of the only ones to have a time machine, because fuck you, I'm Doom.
I love how I just kind of combined Doom from the Marvel comics and then Doom from, like, Doom, the Doom guy. And I was like, yeah, this makes sense in my head.
With Monster Hunter stuff on, because
and Doom was just like, alright.
Alright, send it. Bold play, Con. Let's see how it plays out.
I guess I'll make this my avatar.
And it's worked great.
The amount of people who are just fine with the stupid crap I come up with is way too much power, and I'm a little scared. Y'all should not just let me do this crap.
There's the one thing where there's like...
Santa Doom! Yay!
There's one thing where it's like the person's like...
So tiny Santa shorts, yes? No, I'll try you in pants, dude. You want to be stuck in a chimney? With your ass hanging? I can just threaten Doom now.
You know, honestly, it would be funny to have Doom, like, have a chimney and have Doom from the waist up sticking out of the chimney with his arms crossed going, I regret nothing. Because you could have, like, have you seen the sleeveless Santa, like, Santa top?
Yes.
Like, have you seen, like, the sleeveless Santa top where it's just, like, the one that, like, Hulk Hogan had?
Yeah, Doom, you want to be, like, Santa with muscles?
Yeah, just
Where
like
he's got like the full Santa outfit except the sleeves, and she's like, "Her."
just gun show Santa.
That is a movie. It's got Hulk Hogan in it.
It's freaking funny. It's really stupid.
Ah, there's like a hair hitting the side of my head.
Oh, I hate that.
So there's like a hair somewhere. I kind of want to do her reflected in his eyes.
Halloween night. A small
It's almost Halloween.
15 years ago.
No, it's almost November, which means everyone has to celebrate my birthday. And Paul's birthday.
Well, it's not Eli's birthday, because she's awesome.
No, I don't care. Actually, I'm more enthusiastic for celebrating NecoCon than my birthday, though I will probably get food, and I do like food. I hope this looks okay. This is such a hard angle for me, that's why I redrew it. I'm bad at art. Everyone's gonna realize I'm bad at art. Help. Help, Paul, I'm bad at art.
You are not bad at art.
I'm bad at art.
You were literally paying your half of the rent with art. I think that makes you a professional artist.
Oh, the candy cane sounds fun. Can it be a sharpened candy cane? Like your normal horn? Just like candy cane colored?
Or you, like, honestly, I would love it if there was Monster Hunter.
Yes.
Or Miss Monster Hunter. Oh, Doom, did you see? I saw, I think it's out now. There's a new hunt that was supposed to be added for a steampunk costume in Monster Hunter Rise. You have to fight the stupid bomber, because it's Basil Goose. I don't know if
Everyone's
it's out
getting
yet
right
or if
candy
it's
bar.
been an announced kind of thing.
I'm having a bad, what's it? Imposter syndrome complex right now.
I mean, you literally have, like, your patrons.
I know, I don't know why though.
You literally have monster dames coming out of the woodwork to have you draw pinups of them.
I do like pinups. Ladies are easy, men are hard. Stop laughing.
Don't clip that! Somebody just clipped something.
Oh no.
I don't know what, but I now see one clip.
You should check it out.
Can I click it directly? Yeah, that's good.
Look at messy hair. He also needs wrinkles.
Somebody clipped something. I'll have to go look later.
Men are harder though, because they're more angular.
Am I angular?
You have a beard, so it kind of hides it a little bit.
I hope so. I sometimes feel like my chin is so pointy.
No, you have a nice chin. I like your chin. You're very handsome. I think when your beard gets too big, you kind of lose the shape of your chin. And I like your chin shape. It's nice. I think you're very handsome. You're not usually clean shaven though, so.
I cannot stand being clean shaven. My face gets so mad about it. It's not pleasant.
I mean, I don't wear makeup, so it's kind of even, so. That's like the woman equivalent of having a non-shaved, or having a beardy face, I think. The cis woman equivalent. It's more vaporwave than Halloween. Needs to be spookier. Have you played the Thriller track we have on Synth Rider? It's really good.
Oh, does it make you do the dance?
It does, yeah. Plus, it's just a really good like cover of it.
Ah, that's fun. I'll have to try it then. I still have not played Have You Checked Your Butthole yet. I still don't think I've tried.
Then why did you make me get it?
I honestly haven't played Synth Rider. Probably like.
You're the one who made me download Have You Checked Your Butthole?
It was a good joke, and you know it.
And you haven't played it. I'm gonna delete it. I don't want it on our thing.
I will figure out how to reinstall it just to bother you.
It's in my PC!
You're not
Wait.
all the time.
No, it wouldn't be. Because it's in the old PC. So I just have to delete it from the thing. Apparently, Meta is hemorrhaging money. I didn't realize. In the metaverse, if you use your Oculus, you don't have legs.
Yeah. Because
Like, having legs was a big fucking deal.
yeah, because they're fucking weird. That shit is there in VR chat.
I know, right?
And
I obviously didn't look up anything about Meta because I don't give a fuck, but I thought they would at least have legs.
the Quest 2 can do full body tracking. There's no reason to not have the legs. Yes, yeah. You know what, Doom? I'm gonna install it. Wait, not during the stream.
Was that the one that was having problems?
No, Crossrays is the RPG.
Ah. He's not good with RPGs.
Crossrays, if I'm correct, Doom, and correct me on this, is kind of like a Final Fantasy Tactics or that style game, like a Deskia style game.
Doom, have you watched the new Gundam yet? With the lesbians?
with Gundam harem.
Gundam lesbians? The shoujo anime with giant robots?
God, it's
For women's?
like it is ridiculous how good that Gundam is allowed to be with how ludicrous it is also allowed to be.
There have been like 3 marriage proposals.
Like, I know that they have a good understanding of Gundam history and Gundam tropes because the mom literally walked in with the war crimes helmet on, put her finger over her face and said, "What? No, I'm not the mom. The mom's in jail. That's not a Gundam." And then it shows the Gundam with a mustache on its face going, "Not a Gundam." Like, this fucking series is ludicrous. It's so good.
I like it.
Fucking why?
Lesbians.
Oh man, like,
And it apparently is officially not bait. They will apparently officially be lesbian together. Yay!
yeah, like Tactics or Fire Emblem. Yeah, that's yeah. But yeah, like that that anime is just like it's like 5 tropes in a trench coat that were left unsupervised for 30 seconds with the Gundam
I mean,
license.
it's only fair.
It's
All
good.
the Gundams have been like even the Gundam creators said like women kept Gundams alive all these years with their fandom. It's only fair they get one themed to them specifically. Women deserve Gundams too. And lots of war crimes. Women can commit war crimes too. I know, I do them all the time. This piece of trash ass motherfucker. I love my trash men though.
It's true.
Did you just poot?
No, the bag there.
Oh. Oh, thank you for the follow!
Welcome to Nostrum.
Woo! Fantame!
Fantame.
Fantame!
Neat.
I'm sticking my arms up, but my PNG tuber cannot express that. You had me at war crimes. Lesbian war crimes! It's inclusive! But they are cute lesbians. Very cute. Very shy. Fight Gundams together, as women should. What?
I also just like the I just like the short goblin and the tall femi wife who's just like, oh, okay, everything is very scary and there's people and I don't like this and I don't know what to do. But also, I'm gonna fight you for my apparently now wife.
Yeah!
I like her hiding behind the short goblin going, square up.
She's like hiding behind her wife, and her wife is like, my wife wants to kick your ass.
She said no pickles. While carrying.
No, she'd be like, my wife says I said no pickles. That's their dynamic.
Yeah. Fucking A. What? Someone's cheating in the fight against my wife? I better go use the fucking forklift to deal with 2 high school girls.
That's how you deal with high school girls. You forklift them to
Jesus
death.
fuck. I'm gonna figure out some kind of sci-fi way to stop this cheating from happening during the mech battle. Nah, I'm gonna steal a forklift and go run them bitches over. I know those hoes are in that room. I'm gonna go get them.
You gotta help your wife.
Fucking I love you, honey. I'm not gonna go.
Yeah, you are. Shut up.
Yeah. I couldn't.
Don't even complete that sentence. You would take.
Yeah.
You are forklift certified. You'd go do it in a second.
I'm a forklift trainer.
Yeah. You would totally go forklift someone to death for me. Without a second goddamn thought. If anything, you'd be like, fucking sweet, robot forklift. I'm coming, honey.
I just like her just going full Ripley, stealing a forklift to go beat up 2 high school girls. Are they in forklifts? No, they're just 2 nerds hiding in a room. Better go steal a whole ass forklift.
How else was she gonna get there?
And surf on a rail car.
Yeah.
Which also, like,
Who's watching these school children?
no one, apparently.
Apparently, there's no teachers in Gundam.
God.
Probably all out committing war crimes.
They have 1 teacher and it's war crimes.
They're all watching G Gundam.
Oh my god. I saw there was actually a legit article. It was like, man, this Gundam Overwatch is really good and doesn't suck ass like Overwatch. Here's Gundams that we'd like to have in there. And several of them were
Tequila Gundam.
several of them were very good. They were like, you know, of course we have to have some joke Gundams in here. So they had the orb. You know, the one little orb that's just like the orb with the 2 little gravity claws?
Yes.
They're like, it would basically be like a support thing that can
They
help.
should have the bears.
They were, they talked about like a couple of really nice Gundams from some different series. They did say Shinefinger Gundam.
Did they say Tequila Gundam?
Holland Gundam, actually.
Oh, is that the Nobel Gundam?
No, Holland Gundam is the windmill.
Oh, no, I don't want the windmill. I want Nobel Gundam.
See, Noble Gundam would be like a good Gundam and would be a
I don't
real
see why they don't have that in any of the games already. Nobel Gundam is really popular, especially with women.
Yeah.
Because she looks like Sailor Moon.
She's really popular with women. As the entire new Gundam series shows, Lady Gundam's fun.
New Lady Gundam has thick thighs.
Yeah. Like, look, how do we make a Gundam look ladylike?
Thighs.
Oh, Noble Gundam's in Crossface. Well, there you go.
Yay!
If I make a character of you, I'll put it in Noble Gundam.
Yeah! Nobel Gundam. She's very pretty.
Like, it's kind of funny because, like,
I always wanted to get a second one and really mod it.
it was like Nobel Gundam. They put a bow on it. They
It's
gave it
fucking
long
cute.
hair.
She's in a little sailor suit. It's
It's like-
adorable.
They gave it the thigh-high stockings. Like, they did a lot of work. And then in the new Gundam, it's just like thighs.
Well, it has to be like convincing. Nothing in G Gundam looks convincing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
G Gundam looks like a fucking joke.
Did the football Gundam that transforms
football
into
Gundam
boxing
fucking
gloves with its
cracked me up.
abs out not make you think it was a realistic Gundam? Did the 6-pack on the Gundam
The
offend you?
fact that the American Gundam was a fucking boxing football player, that his abs came out to create his abs got uncovered to create more boxing gloves,
What God?
was beautiful, and I loved
that guy's
it.
name? What was American?
It was like
It was something.
Jiminy Crockett.
Yeah, I think it was Jiminy Crockett. Actually.
No, it was like Chimney Crockett, because I don't think they like translated it. Like they did how the Japanese would pronounce it, which would be Chimney Crockett. But I'm pretty sure it was like they wanted it to be Jiminy Crockett, but they didn't care in the dub.
What? Yeah. What is the? Okay, so it's the Gundam Maxter, by the way. That is the name of the football Gundam that transforms into
We
the
have
fox.
the American Gundam, like not that one, but one that's just like American themed at work, and I'm like, the American one has busting gloves. Why would I want this sad ass piece of crap?
Chibbity Crockett.
Chibbity Crockett.
So it sounds like Jiminy, but it's not quite. It's like Jiminy from Wish.
That's true. Does he look sexy enough, Paul?
Unbutton the top button.
It is unbuttoned.
There you
Now
go.
you know.
There you go.
Because I'm gonna put some bite marks on his neck. This is for the Thin Man simps out there. I know you exist. I always think back to that first, like, really abstract picture of Thin Man I drew. Which was, I bet I can find it. Hang on. It was like when I first started drawing Little Nightmares shit. Like, I hadn't even completed the game yet, I don't think.
That sounds right.
Yeah. And I was like, I'll draw a bunch of stupid little comics. Drag these.
No. See, this is not the same one from Pretty Boys and Their Problems. This is from G Gundam.
Looks like
this
a
is
dragon.
Neo China. That's why it's the dragon.
Everyone look up Neo China Gundam. It looks stupid.
It looks stupid. You want to see Neo Russia?
Alright, show me Neo Russia Gundam.
It got a babushka.
He doesn't look that bad, he's just fat.
He's got a babushka Gundam.
Here it is. This is the first picture of the Thin Man I ever drew. And one of my patrons was like, ooh, who's tall, dark, and handsome? And I was like, really, y'all?
That sounds on brand.
It went to actual music. I only want lo-fi shit.
This is the other version of Neo Russia, by the way.
Oh, I like
In
it. It's
bear
big and
mode.
fat.
Yeah, it's bear mode.
Oh, so it has a bear mode? That sounds stupid.
That's its bear
Compare
mode.
how I used to draw him to how I fucking draw him now. So, like, there's been improvement.
You have yassified him. Suffer.
Yeah! Woo! Yassify the bitch. Yassify the sad old man.
You want to see France Gundam?
Show me France Gundam.
He's got
He's an Matador.
Yeah, for some reason that's France.
Would that be Spain?
Nope.
Oh, maybe he's supposed to be like a musketeer.
Yeah, he's French. He actually has a fencing saber.
Ah! There you go. G Gundam is stupid.
The pilot's name is George DeSand.
It's not Jean-Luc Pierre.
Which one's John Bolton? I don't even recognize that. Oh, Britain! That's why I don't recognize it. No one cares about Neo Britain. God damn it, the pilot's name is Gentle Chapman. Okay, look. It looks like the freaking soldier.
Gentle Chapman?
Yeah, this is the Gundam. It has the stupid hat, you know.
Oh, he does. He
The
looks like the soldiers that guard the queen.
Yes. That is the picture of the pilot, whose name is Gentle Chapman.
I
He
hate
looks like a gentle chap.
That sounds like a Homestuck name.
Right. I mean, so half of the names in G Gundam, that's the point.
That is true. How'd they get away with this shit? They really just did not give a fuck.
None fucks
They
given.
just gave none fucks with G Gundam. They're like, apparently, like, they were thinking of like ending Gundam at the time, if I remember from like the anime Abandon we watched. So they were like, you know what? Fuck you, just do whatever the fuck you want. And they were like, alright, this Gundam is a windmill. And years later, they're like, why did you create some of the most racist Gundams to ever exist? Why are the robots racist?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think Tequila Gundam is perfectly fine. He didn't have, like, churros on it or something.
He has a sombrero and a mustache and a guitar.
Yes, because he's cool.
That's incredibly racist.
Now, Africa Gundam.
Africa Gundam is also fucking racist.
With the zebra striped fucking shield.
Hell, Well, most of them are racist. Sometimes I think to the wrong race, but they're still racist.
I feel like China Gundam was racist like the wrong way. Ironic given that it's from Japan, but who knows, man. Meanwhile, Amerigundam.
Amerigundam was racist, but he was glorious and I love him. I feel like that's how everyone feels about their country of origin Gundam, though.
I feel
Because they're so stupid.
I feel like that's exactly it.
Yeah, apparently he is very popular, like, because he's so stupid, he almost can't be offensive, like, at all. I feel like it's just, like, some things are so stupid, they're not offensive. Like, they took off, what's that mouse that was Speedy Gonzales?
Yeah.
Like, apparently he's stupid popular in Mexico, but he's a racist depiction. But it's also, like, at the time, some of the only representation they got. It's sort of like how gays love campy villains. I say that as a gay, so I can say that.
You do love your campy villains.
I do, and I'm sad they can't be gay no more. Because it's apparently, like, bad now, but fuck you, I love my gay villains. Why should I not have the power to beat the shit out of everyone with my evil powers? That sounds awesome. I'm still old and bitter. I want to be gay and powerful.
That's what you do.
No, you're not. You're gonna stay right the fuck here. No, stay here. Boop. Paul is convinced they can make a model kit of Tequila Gundam, but they cannot. They cannot. It's too racist. Gundam's not gonna put money out to make a thing that everyone's gonna be like, racist! Racist! The horses are not racist, Paul. The horses are stupid, they're not racist. No, they never did the horses! No! They were gonna do an Evangelion horse, but it never came to be. It was in a preview. I don't know if they put the horse in the video games, though. I don't play the Evangelion video games. I don't need to be in that mess. There's an Evangelion Raptor now, too. It looks shitty. Yeah, the crayfish was nice, but the Raptor was just like a Raptor with like some stickers on it and the colors. It's like, they were like, oh, the Evangelion crawfish sold well because it was stupid. Let's put Evangelions on other things. It was fun. But now the joke's done. I keep my eye on model kits, and one of the recent model kits that I saw was like rolled up pieces of paper you put together as a model kit. So it's plastic paper balls. And I'm like, I'm not paying money for that. Like, the ramen cup was funny. This is stupid. You've already done the joke, it's not gonna go any further.
That's honestly why I like the crayfish, because it was stupid.
Yes, it was stupid, and it was funny, but now the joke is done, and now you're just egging it on, because I think there was a third thing that was Evangelion model kit, but I forget what it was. Man, I saw someone who had, like, a 4-foot tall Evangelion model kit, and I was fucking jelly. Oh, I want to do it. I want to build it so bad. I love model kits. Ah! Build a giant robot. Oh my god, I'd have it set up in like our fucking living room. It'd be great. I'd love it. 10 out of 10. Yes. Yes. This is some spoopy ass music. No, I'm fine, thank you. This guy needs to be overshadowed. Yes. Perfect. I wasn't talking to you. Oh, they can't hear your ass. Yelling from the kitchen ass. So far away, bro. Doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore?
You just did that to distract me.
What'd I do?
Sing and be cute. You get one smooch.
I don't want your smooches.
Fine, you get 2.
No!
3 it is.
No!
We can keep going all night.
No, you can't.
Can too.
Cannot. Why do you have fucking sandwich meat?
I didn't want to make a sandwich, but I wanted flesh.
Oh, okay. Well, you have fun with that.
I'm going to eat it. I wanted a little meaty snack. And here it is.
Who was your first crush?
Ripley.
You didn't have a cartoon character?
Not really.
Huh.
I wasn't really able to watch it. Well, I was able to watch some.
Can we watch DuckTales?
Ooh.
Okay.
I did watch DuckTales. I actually had the DuckTales Game Boy game.
Yeah. It was fairly popular.
For fun. I watched a little bit of Darkwing Duck. I'm trying to think of like what's the first cartoon memory I have.
Usually guys like you fell in love with Gadget from Rescue Rangers.
My here's my info book. Gadget was all about doing her job.
You're furry.
Let me try to think. I've never seen Sam. We're watching Dragon Ball back in the day. But like in Dragon Ball, they were like younger at the time, so it wasn't like they were like. It wasn't there like there was a sexy lady character. Maybe April O'Neil from Ninja Turtles. That should be pretty far back, I think. Back in the good old days when Burger King put out VHS tapes to advertise Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'm glad that they're still doing stuff. It really was an endearing show for like back in my youth, and I'm glad that it's still doing stuff for like kids now. I have to say, the Ninja Turtle animated stuff that's on Netflix and shit like that, man, that's some really good stuff. That's crazy how much money they managed to give them budget-wise to do those animations. Holy shit.
You're an animation.
I mean, they've also they've been redoing a lot of different stuff and letting them be modern, which I really appreciate. I mean, like She-Ra is really good. The new He-Man was really good. The new Transformers was fantastic. And if they really do lean into that shit with Starscream being Unicron, I am all for that shit. That's funny to me.
I just want Starscream to be a little piece of trash.
Well, if he actually does become Unicron, he's the ultimate piece of trash.
Yay.
Fuck you, I will devour the universe because now I've got my crown back.
He looks so stupid in his little crown.
I'm the head of the Decepticons. That means I have a crown and a cape. No one ever has ever worn that. We've had exactly one leader. What do you mean?
Yes.
Every series that has just progressively made Starscream more of a shitter. It's great.
He had heels?
He wants to feel tall. You can't be a leader if you're not imposing. You have to be tall and intimidating.
Tell that to the lady.
She cheats. She can float.
She doesn't float that high.
Yeah, but it's enough. You gotta show that you're above them. If she couldn't, she'd wear heels. She would just have longer kimonos so she could have heels under them. There's progressively bigger platforms under her kimono. Lady comes stumbling by like a lanky ass giraffe because she's got like 8-inch platforms hidden under her kimono.
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna finish with this coloring and then I'll call it a night. What did I make his skin on the other one? Hey, this is how I work.
Just look it up and see this like gibbery ass thing. That was weird.
You're gibbery.
Oh no, the signal got scrambled a bit. Man, I wonder if like it's not even gonna be really a generation or two that will no longer have that kind of stuff.
What?
Like static during the TV show and things like that. Like some of those old things just don't exist anymore.
They're very aesthetic now.
True. Pixelating stuff for the vibe. I like you for the vibe.
I think nowadays it's more like glitches. That's the more, yeah, that's the bigger thing.
Are you glitch core?
Yes.
That sounds right. Have like glitchiness and then there's like eyes every so often.
I don't know, I think my aesthetic probably leans more towards like old VHSs of 1920s cartoons. That sounds about right.
Like weird lines and stuff. The cell moving just a bit wrong.
Yes.
I have the color that spills out from the cell. Instead of having the different parts painted differently so you can tell it's going to move.
The amount of filters I have to make shit look old and crappy.
That's true. Because nowadays you have to.
Yeah.
Doesn't do it anymore. You can't manually fuck it up, it works too good. It's not like you can run a magnet over over an old CRT anymore. About like people would bring their big ass TVs to Sears to have it fixed. It was like way back in the day when I was younger. She worked at Sears, and so like she would tell me about how they'd have to get the degaussing coil out to go fix somebody's screen because their kid stuck the fridge magnets to it and stuff. Somebody rolls up with their like 40-inch screen to get fixed.
Sounds awesome. I mean, you're not supposed to put like magnets on computers.
So many of them don't have spinning hard drives anymore. Because that was partly.
Is that what made it fuck up?
Partly. So if you had a magnet near certain things, it would mess it up because it's reading the magnetic field on the disc. So the fear was you would either A, fuck up the data because you're introducing another magnetic field to it and would mess up the disc plate, but also you could, you know, when it spins up, if you have a little bit of wobble, it can rattle around in there and scratch the fuck out of it.
Did it not do that?
You could. Both of those could happen, or nothing. The thing is, like, the magnet problem is one of those really overblown things. Now, magnets on a CRT, that would really fuck it up. It looks real pretty.
Would it be permanent?
Sometimes. It depends on the magnet and the TV. But there literally is a thing called a degaussing coil, and it is a demagnetizer to try and unwarp it. Which is why I always knew what gauze cannons were, because it's magnet. And I've never really, I don't know what the gauze part comes from, I just know that gauze means magnetic. I've always had that association because of Mom telling me about that stuff when I was a little kid. And so I never really learned, like, what that actually means. I just know that that is that. It's one of those weird-ass things you pick up. Mr. Goodbar bits. We'll have to keep an eye out for cheap Halloween candy. It's getting soon to the season. I have to talk to Felicia because they accidentally put me for working on Friday on Halloween.
Oops. It's off on my thing. Like, what?
It is. It's because of the way that it's because of the stupid ass things that they're doing. They're not doing, but like the time's off right. So like, if you need off, you know, on the 24th, it needs to be put in this week, kind of thing. And it's like the week before, but it's like, then how would anybody know not to schedule you? They're doing it backwards. They're just like waiting until the week before and then putting into the system because they just doing it wrong. So, like, it shows in the thing that yes, we have off for those times, and yes, we put in for them. They just have to go back and go with a pencil and scratch it out on the thing. It's so stupid. It's such a backwards way of doing things. So yes, we're still gonna be off because like we put in for a long time ago. We're gonna be off. We're gonna do our little anniversary stream.
Yeah.
Fun. And then we're gonna go to a con and spend way too much money on bread.
Yeah. Why do you guys say it like that?
Because I'm gonna spend too much money on bread and not God nor man can stop me. We have budgeted for our bread.
We have budgeted our daily bread.
This is our yearly bread. We're gonna get some bullshit ass bread.
I tried to save mine one year, like, really not eat a lot. It goes bad. It, like, gets stale super quick. So, don't hold off. Just eat it.
Nope, devour bread. Like every so often you'll see a person who's like in like RPGs or D&D and stuff like that plays elf characters. I always get a little giggle about elves because I'm like tree hippies.
Later did I put the eyeballs on? Okay. Might as well do the effects on that.
TV glue. You gonna put static in there?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know, I feel like it's like my weird ass background of like sci-fi and stuff like that. I always see the tree hippies and I'm like, imps. It's like, oh, they're so regal and beautiful and otherworldly. And I'm like, dirt.
One guy was like, can we stop making the elves racist?
Well, when they stop being racist, we'll stop writing them that way.
I put in all these effects. And then I have some more effects I'm gonna put in.
Nice. Elves are fantasy Europe. You can't change my mind. They think they're better than everybody else to try and spread and take over the world, but you really know them as the people that eat beans on toast.
My glitch brushes load up.
I was gonna say, those brushes are fucking beasts if they're taking more than a few seconds to load up. Damn.
Yeah, a lot of them are. And I have a lot of them.
They are very complicated brushes.
These are.
Clip's doing its best. I'll give people credit. They make some complex ass things in there. Like that horn brush was pretty cool. There's a lot of neat ones that are just like, damn, what the fuck did y'all do to make this work? Whose baby did you sacrifice?
Mine.
Well, good. We ain't got none. It's like one of those, like, I'll take your firstborn. It's like, good news. Ain't having none.
Just never have kids.
Yeah.
Bees in my eyes!
Not the bees! Not the bees!
There you go, that looks pretty cool. I'll decide what I'm gonna do the background eventually. Alright.
Some shonen ass hearts floating, like sparkles and shit in the TerraVision.
Well, I remember I had some kind of, like, text I was gonna add, but I already forgot.
It looks like how Monster Hunter players look at the food.
I don't remember what I think. I really should write shit down more.
Maybe a good idea. You do like your little, your organizing thing for your commissions where you get to move the cubes around.
I'm not gonna do that for the stupid crap I work on. I don't finish half of it.
Oh no, he's gone vaporwave.
Oh no, that's, perspective lines.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, like that? That's a useful tool.
Just getting everything organized in a folder. There you go. So now I can do that, and I can open her. Yeah. Alright.
Vaporwave Thin Man.
He's always vaporwave.
I think that's a little too late in the timeline for him, isn't it? Because he's like 50s or so. Right?
Yeah. But it kind of works that way. Alright, everyone. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.
Thank y'all for coming. Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Foreboding-ass music in the background. Well, didn't get a lot of views, but it works.
Yeah, you were at like 5 or 6 for most of it. Fent